Hello everyone, time for another stream. First things first, I've just seen in the comments, Hans, the legend, has gone, okay folks, here is a challenge. As some of you know, I recently won a BCRC t-shirt donated by Tony. Well, here is the challenge. The first guy to donate $100 will receive a t-shirt from Hans. Bloody hell, Hans. Now, Hans did ask me to show you guys this. Check out this bloke who's... This isn't doing much for the lighting, Hans. I apologise, mate. Let me close up cam it. Will that work better? Look at this happy chap in his shirt. You got to excuse the light. Sorry, there's not much I can do. There we go. There he is. Look at that happy fella. Loving his BCRC shirt. He has put out the challenge. First person to donate $100 will receive a BCRC t-shirt from Hans. That's bloody epic, mate. That is bloody epic. Look at you. You look all proud in your t-shirt. That's awesome. That's bloody awesome, mate. Now, while we're here, Hobby Plus RC Trophy Granada. Alright? There's more of the box. It's a big box. We're going to unbox this beast in this stream. A new one or one of your ratty old ones? It's going to be a new one, Robert. The shirt that Hans is wearing in that picture, I'm going to show it again because it's nice to see someone so pumped about getting their shirt. I remember when Rob got his shirt, he posted up a picture of when he got his. There he is. Look at this young man in his bloody shirt. Look at this young bloke. Focus, camera. Look at him. Hey? So Hans has put down the challenge. And I'm going to remind you guys a few times through the stream. Hans has put down the challenge. The first one to drop $100 that gets a free BCRC t-shirt from Hans. He will send you a t-shirt. Notice the Ford mirror in the background? Yes, I did, mate. Quite like that. Nice selection of goodies there, my friend. Brandon's with us. Hello, Brandon. Robert's with us, so I think I said. We've got some few others with us that haven't said hello yet, so if you are here, do say hello. We'd like to be pretty friendly here. So, in this particular stream, we're going to be unboxing the Hobby Plus Granada Trophy. Grenade Trophy. Alright? A bloody brand newie, says Hans. So rest assured, if you do drop a hunch and you get the t-shirt from Hans, you will get a brand new BCRC t-shirt, which is epic, mate. That's the BCRC spirit running through and through. He's put on the shirt. He loves it. He did say it's very comfortable. Okay, and I can confirm they are very comfortable t-shirts, as are the hoodies. Okay, as are the hoodies. Just like the young bit. Why do you keep screaming at me for, Hans? Well, look, young at heart, mate. Dennis is with us. I made it here. Was the first one, and was the first to like the stream. Bob's joined us. Lovely. Thanks for being here, fellas. I don't know if you heard. Like I said, I'm gonna remind you guys a bit through the stream. Hans has dropped a challenge, and he asked me to let you guys know. He said the first to drop 100, he will send a t-shirt to that person. A BCRC t-shirt. Which is awesome. He had his turn up today that Tony sent him. So Hans wants to sort of pay it forward. If you drop $100 donation, he's going to send you a t-shirt. Which is just epic, man. Epic. Okay. David Foster says, nice looking truck. Isn't it beautiful? Oh. I can't wait to open it up. So what? Let's not mess about. Let's get into it. Right, first things first, we're going to have a look at some of the stuff on the box. Waterproof electronics. Awesome. Bash it through. Ben Davies, I like sneaking in. Hope it don't go bang. What's going to go bang? What's going to go bang, mate? These things are epic. I've got, for those of you that don't know, I've got a Hobby Plus Ravage MT, and it's just a beast. Absolute beast. It says 50 miles an hour in the box. I reckon it's quicker. It is just, it's awesome. 2.4 gigahertz, a must these days. LiPo battery, 7.4 volt. This thing comes with a LiPo. Okay? 100% ready to run. LiPo, charger, controller, truck, the whole deal. Everything you need to run this truck. Yeah, I'm back, Andrew. This is number 2, man. Unboxing time. Everything you need to run this truck is in the box. Which not only makes it an awesome present for yourself, because you've worked hard and you deserve it, it also makes it an awesome present for kids in your family, for Christmas and all those sorts of things. You can buy someone a truck. You don't have to worry about anything. Their parents don't have to worry about anything. You buy it, give it to them, say, enjoy. Because everything is in the box. Grenade, grenade, grenade. Trophy, grenade, trophy. I just like to say like granada, or because I'm an idiot. But anyway, so it's made by Hobby Plus. Hobby Plus is pumping out some awesome RCs. Like for those that didn't see it, we just did a stream on these little micros, the 124 scale beast trucks. Hans, just for the record, I'm not by any means rich or well off. I just like giving. Well, it just shows what sort of wonderful person you are, Hans. You're an inspiration to us all, my friend. We've now got 11 people with us. Give it a like, give it a share. If you'd like to donate, there's a link in the description. And hopefully we can hit that goal and Hannah and I can finally have a honeymoon. Because we've not had one yet. Plan is go to America and go from one side to the other. Hit something like Axial Fest or Proline by the Fire. Go across, meet as many of you guys as possible across America, and then perhaps hit another event around Wisconsin area, sort of around that sort of thing. Hans has said the first person that drops $100, he will personally send them a BCRC t-shirt. That's bloody awesome of you, mate. Bloody awesome. Okie doke. Now, should I give you all the deets? Or should we just open her up? Fully adjustable link. Camber, toe in and toe out. Ride height. Shock and diff order. Front and rear metal ring and pinion differential gear. Dennis, looks like I might be the one winning a shirt. I plan on dropping $100 Friday. Dun, dun, dun. There will be a stream your Friday, Dennis. I will be unboxing possibly the Element. Oh, about time. They're turning up today. The Element trucks are turning up today. Where are we? LiPo battery included for all brushed and brushless. New low center of gravity chassis with 3 differential setup for maximum performance. Aluminum threaded adjustable coil shocks. CVDs. Waterproof electronics. 3S capable, which is good for a lot of you guys. I know lots of people love to run 3S. I'm generally pretty happy with 2S. I ran my Ravage MT. I'll show you what it is. It's a beast of a bit of kit. For those that don't know, this is the Ravage MT, right? You run this thing on 3S, it wheel stands for days. It says on the box 50 miles an hour, and I'm telling you now, it is faster than that. On 3S, it is faster than that. Andrew, you're probably one of the first guys to get an Element in Australia. I actually believe I'm the first. I think. So the challenge has been dropped. First to drop a hunch gets a t-shirt from Hans. Dennis reckons Friday, which is not tomorrow but the next day. Reckons he's going to do it. So I don't know if anyone's going to jump in before that. Perhaps if someone jumps in before that, they can make a challenge and do the same thing. That'd be pretty epic. So this is the Ravage MT, which is just an awesome truck. Seriously awesome fun. Wheel stands for days, jumps awesomely. It's just awesome. What can you say? Great bits of kit. Takes some shot. I'll give you the tip. Where was I? Trisco good performance, ready to run out of the box with LiPo charger and the whole deal included. Right. So we're going to cut off the stickers. And we're going to open this bad boy up. Because I've been pumped to see this truck. This is the logo you're looking for on Facebook, okay? It's in yellow. It's on the top of the box in yellow. Check them out on Facebook, Hobby Plus RC. Like their page, give it a share. Don't share it too much or you get blocked on Facebook. Trust me. Trust me. Alright. Heave. Okie dokes. I'm going to sit that down behind me. Oh my word. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh. I'm going to do the controller first. Okay. Okay. First thing we get is bag of goodies. We have a tool. Okay? Not me, this. Okay? We've got a tool. We have instructions. Hobby Plus RC function instruction manual, etc. and so forth. Now this tells you how to sort out your receiver. Battery installation, all those wonderful things, and it's got a breakdown of all the parts and how they go together and such, which is awesome. I honestly can't remember. I should, but I don't remember if the Ravage came like this. I can't remember, but this does, so that's awesome. So this is going to go in my little drawer of instruction books, which is getting quite thick now. What have we got here? Spare parts. All the spare part numbers and such, all on here. Handy should you break something. That's good. Lovely, lovely. Brilliant. So we've got our instruction book. Bit of a must-have. Keep it aside. Mike's joined us again. Hello, Mike. We're cracking in to a beast. This is the Hobby Plus RC Grenade Trophy. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I really hope I do. Then we have this. This is one of the reasons I love these trucks. We have 2S balance charger. Okay? So you've got your charger, you've got your truck, you've got your controller, you've got everything ready to run out of the box. That's what I love about this stuff. So we have our charger, nice and compact little charger there. Pretty straightforward, plug it in, power. I believe the light goes off when it's charged, easy to use. What's next? Controller. Is that wire tied in? It is. I should have known. Of course it is. Ugh. Right. Okie dokes. One controller. Okie dokes. Oh, I like this. Put your batteries in here. And then hold your mouth right. And it slides in like that. I love that. I don't know why, I just do. Again, like the Ravage, these are actually a really nice controller to hold, really nice to steer. Which colour blue you like better, that or the Cross FR4? It's a toss up, man. I'll tell you once I get it out. So here's your controller. It's an RCR controller. It's not going to be the most expensive thing in the world, but at the same time, it feels nice. Channel 3 and Channel 4 endpoint adjustments. We've got our reverse dealie again. Switchable. Is it a 3-position switch? It looks like. The 4th channel feels like a 3-position switch. I might be wrong, but it feels like it is. Throttle trim, steering trim on the side of the controller. You can see the buttons there. Then you have the 4th channel button in front of it. I love this controller design, man. That's awesome. Like, that TX looks heaps better than the ECX one. They're good gear, man. Value for money. as far as bashers go, I mean, I used to be you buy a Slash because it's awesome value for money. I don't buy Slashes anymore. I buy Hobby Plus RC because they're epic. After getting that Ravage, Dragon, I like your garage. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. A lot of hours in this garage. There's a lot more hours needed. Now I've got my 3D printer and I'm figuring all that out. I'm going to print more stuff for the garage and push myself to make it even better again. So that's our controller. Nice and light, not too heavy. With something like a basher, you don't need a big, weighty, heavy controller. You want something that you can pick up, throw in your car, grab the truck itself, just go and have fun with it. Alright? That's cool, the top comes off. I love it, man. There's a little button under the back, right? And the micro crawlers do the same thing. Turn that off. These are the controllers for the micro crawlers. They do the same thing, man. So you just pop that off, whack your batteries in, and then slide it back on. It's awesome. It's brilliant. Easy to use. You feel like you're loading a gun when you do it, so you feel badass when you change your batteries. All I've got to do is learn to hold my mouth right, and I'll be set. There we go. Does that truck have a combo? We're about to find out. We're going to open it up and check it out. I believe they don't. I believe they're separate. So that's our controller, which is awesome. I can't set that there. It's in front of my stream deck. You just stay right there. Okay, now for the big moment. Oh God, that's pretty. Is there anything else there? No? All right. I'm going to have to pull this piece out with the truck, and I'm going to have to snip the truck free. Oh, what a beast. What a beast. Okie dokes. So we have 2 tyres underneath. Jesus. Wait till you see what's in there. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I give you the Hobby Plus RC Grenade Trophy. Now, you guys get to enjoy one of the best parts of this hobby with me. Oh, so happy for you. Happy for me. Happy for all of us. Okay. Are you ready? Oh. So good. And it's like the best part of this hobby. Have a go at that. How does the weight feel? Dude, this has got some weight to it. It probably feels a touch heavier than a Slash. Will be fun to run that? I'm not lying. Dude, look at it. What a gorgeous truck. Oh. It's fat. Look at that. I'm going to run this on the beach. Peeling the plastic. It's just, it's one of those things where you've just got to take a moment, right? Now, I'm going to use some of my fancy buttons here because this is why I have them. If you're an RC person and you sit there and you watch that, the peeling the plastic, it's like this. Go. Now, as you peel it off. If you're not an RC person and you watch someone peel the plastic, it's like this. I don't get what all the fuss is about. I'm telling you, there's nothing better than just peeling that plastic off a brand new body. Like, especially when you paint one or something like that, it's just the best thing ever. Okay, so, let's not mess about. We know what you guys want to see, and it's underneath this gorgeous body. And Dave, I'm telling you, this blue is pretty damn nice. You are nutty. I'm just about the fun, man. It's just about the fun. I bet you laughed, Hans. Alright? Hans is one of these guys. Hans is not one of these guys. Okay? You tell me if I'm wrong. Now, David Foster said to me, which colour do you prefer? The Cross RC blue or this? My God, this is a pretty blue. I'm not reading that out, Dennis. PG. PG. This blue, fresh body holes. This blue is stunning. Metallic blue. Oh. The body's actually pretty light. What a beautiful truck. Oh, I love those things. Now, here's one of the biggest bonuses with any Hobby Plus RC. Replacement parts, cheap. So if you wreck your body, it's not going to cost you much to get a new one. Now, my word. That is good. That is really satisfying. Okay. I don't know if this translates. You guys tell me, okay? When you watch this suspension move, you tell me if it's coming across how smooth. And it's just that's very impressive. Now, something that a lot of guys don't know is that when Hobby Plus RC build one truck and they release it, then they immediately start thinking about the next one, okay? And they think, what can we do to make it better? Now, the suspension on my Ravage is brilliant. But this? Oh my God. That is just butter. Oh, that is just Mickey Mouse. Okay? God damn. I'm impressed already and I haven't even driven it. Now I can't wait to drive it. Now I was saying before, I don't know what the wheelbase on this is. I'm sure it's on the box. I don't know what the wheelbase on this is compared to a Slash, so I don't know if you can just buy a Slash body and put straight on it. I can look it up and find out, etc. God, that's good. No, Dragon, I go to one of my local hobby shops that actually stocks these trucks and buy them. Because I love Hobby Plus RC stuff, essentially. They make really, really nice RCs, and I can't help myself. Basically, I've got 3 trucks. They're not all the same. I have an addiction, okay? People say to me, how many RCs do you have? And I say, I don't know. And I don't count them, because then I'll know. And I'll probably say, you might want to ease up a bit, buddy. Okay? Don't count how many you've got. Just enjoy them. By God, that's good. Okay, now, I know you guys want to see this. Oh. Right, first things first, before I do the close-up on the motor and such. Okie dokes. So, with this truck you get a 2S LiPo, 3800 milliamp hour. It is a 30C. Now the bonus with this is, okay, not only can you use it with this, but you can use it with your crawlers. I use mine with my crawler. When I drive this, well, when I drive my Ravage, I use these. I use these. If you'd like to focus for me there. No? Anyway, Turnigy 3S. Okay? I try and support local hobby shops as much as I can. It's just a matter if they have to have what I want while I'm there, so then I can get my wallet out and buy it. Okay? It's that simple. If you run a hobby shop and you want people to buy stuff, you need to have stuff for them to buy. That simple. So you get these, which is awesome. Now, the bit you've been waiting for. Okay. I'm going to try and be as steady as I can. Okay. Feast your eyes on that bad boy, would you? 4-pole brushless. Bloody heatsink on it already. What do you think of that? Oh, it smells so good and new. And check that bad boy out. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to slightly adjust this camera. Bear with me. I need a bit more gain on my close-up cam. So I'm going to see if I can quickly adjust this. Configure. I want to make sure you guys can see everything as good as possible. Auto, save. We'll try that. Refocus. You going to refocus for me? There we go. So there's our 4-pole brushless. God, that's pretty. Monster ESC in the thing. It's huge. It's just such a nicely laid out bit of kit. Our waterproof receiver box. Obviously, don't submarine the truck. Water's going to get in places if you submarine it. Even the motor mount's gorgeous. Look at that. My word. We're overexposing a bit there, but that's the camera doing that itself. The shocks. Bob's got to go. Thanks for joining us, Bob. Much appreciated, mate. Reset the camera. Come on. There you go. How nice are they? Oh. Bloody Nora. Adam, I'm buying one. What's the name of your local store that stocks them? And do they post? They do post. God, that look at it, fellas. Anyway, it's so easy to get carried away and excited with this stuff. Hobby Habit. I'll write it in the chat for anyone that wants to check them out. They are on Facebook. They do have a website. Hobby Habit. And they are in Melrose Park. Melrose Park. Lovely. So yeah, Bob, take it easy, buddy. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much for stopping by. So get hold of them, Adam. Tell them you've seen the truck on the live stream, and can you get the best possible price? And they will ship it to you. They will ship it to you. Nice looking rig. Being a fan of the short course, but I like a straight axle on the rear. It is what it is. I mean, it's when it comes down to it, this is a smart truck. And once you see the other unboxings, you'll see why. I can't remember what the price was, Lawrence. I just say, give me these trucks. I say, give me these trucks. I mean, I got a little bit of a discount because I bought 3 of them. Will they ship to the USA? They will ship to the USA. If you're happy to pay the postage, they will ship anywhere in the world. HRP Hobby, I think, also stock Hobby Plus stuff, and possibly Asia Tees. So have a look. If you really can't find anything, go to the Hobby Plus RC Facebook page. Say, I just watched Johnny's stream. Tag me if you like, and then that way I can sort of. I know Calvin from Hobby Plus really well. He's a great guy. The best intentions at heart. He wants to make awesome RC that are affordable and easy. That's why he does full RTRs. That was one of his main goals. I want to do an RTR so you can buy the truck, take it home, drive it. You don't have to worry about faffing with batteries and connectors and all these sorts of things. Everything's there to go. Now, if I remember correctly, this bad boy in here, 9 kilo servo. 9 kilo. Now there's two different versions of these trucks. I believe the Hobby Habit, where I get mine from, only has the brushless. There is a brushed version too, which has to be cheaper. There's a brushed version with, I think, a 6 kilo servo, brushed motor obviously, and I think possibly a nickel metal battery or a different size lipo. Get the brushless. They're epic. Okay? They're just... I mean, look at this thing. Look at the chassis even. Let me close up again. Full honeycomb chassis. This thing's got some strength. Okay? Now, my Ravage, I just threw off jumps. I backflipped. I drove like a total penis. Just to see if I could break it. The only thing I managed to do with my Ravage, while I took it out and was driving it like a clown, was I knocked one of my... Focus. I've not made that camera better. I knocked one of my screws loose. I just had to come home and tighten it up. That was the only thing. God, that's good. I'm gonna change that camera because it's shiting me. Sorry, fellas. Bear with me. 1 second. Advanced right light off. Thank you. You're not helping. You are. Sort of there. It's going a bit nuts with its colours and such and things, and okay, I think we're a bit better there anyway. At least it's solid. It seems to get it right. Like that's fine. And then it changes everything. We'll leave it like that and we'll see how she goes. But yeah, I mean, I'll show you underneath too. Not bad. Would a crawler with front independent suspension be a good thing with locked axles? Well, technically, there's the CCO one, which is that, except it has unlocked axles. They're not hugely capable. It all depends on how you build it. How you shape your upper and lower arms in the front is massively important. If they're long wide arms like these, well then it's not going to be very useful because you're not going to have much ride height. Ben, I built an independent front. They let you break parts on very gentle terrain. Yeah. Now, there's not a time I ran it I didn't break it. Get a CCO1, man. They'll last you 20 years. Kid you not. Alright, let's have a look underneath this beast. And it's just simple perfection. Close up again. Now, I said earlier that these trucks are smart, okay? And here's one of the reasons why. This is the same as this. Same as this. Same as this. So if you buy a replacement part, they're interchangeable with all of them. Okay, so if you wanted to buy some spares, well, you buy a couple of these, whack them in your drawer, and then you can replace any one of these corners with the part you've got. Things like that, I really like in a truck because it is smart. You know, it's the best way of doing these things. I don't know how well you can see, but check out the pivot ball suspension on this bad boy. That is a brilliant setup. Smooth. We'll soon scratch that up though. What a gorgeous bit of kit. Absolutely gorgeous bit of kit. What do you think of that? Do you like that? Even to look at, I know this camera's not, it's sort of taken away a bit of the lightness, I guess. But even just to look at this chassis, you look at it and go, my God, that's pretty. It's just, it is a pretty thing. Tyres don't feel too bad. They should be pretty good for either gravel or grass or that sort of deal. axles are unlocked. It's full drive, by the way, for those wondering. These things are easy to work on. Well, my Ravage, when I thought I broke it and it wasn't driving, I was like, oh no. I come home and it took me 10 minutes. Just took the engine cover and stuff off, the motor cover, got in, tightened it up, done. You know, it's a smartly laid out truck. So they're not hard to work on. I think that is absolutely bipping brilliant. I can't wait to drive it. I know what I'm doing this weekend. Oh, it's so good. That suspension. My word. And that's literally just out of the box. I haven't even touched it. I'd probably soften it up a smidge. Nice fine adjustment on the shocks. I like that. Those shocks are really pretty. Soften it up just a smidge. Needs a cover on the gears. You know, it'd be really, really easy, Dave, just to print one. It'd be really easy to print a cover for the gear. Or you could mesh bag it, you know the ones I mean. Like you get the bags for slashes, etc. that you can just put over the whole truck and it stops a lot of stuff getting in there. So that's an option. But it wouldn't be hard. Wouldn't be hard to make a little mount that goes over here just to protect that. And I can tell you, if that's the same motor that's in this truck, which it is, yes, this thing will go like a shower of shit. Okay? I kid you not, this thing is going to hunt. And I know that because this has the same motor and ESC in it, and this, it goes like a shower of shit. Don't stand behind it and hit the throttle. You will cover yourself in rocks and dirt and sticks and twigs and earth, and it's just you will cover yourself. Damn, if I can drive it on the beach it would be fun for sure. I'm going to drive it on the beach. Cover the shocks. I'll cover for the shocks. There's a lot of companies that actually make generic shock covers. So I know the shop down the road's got some for different sizes because there's a lot of people around here that race, excuse me, race buggies and such at a local track. So it wouldn't be hard to find shock boots that go over the shock to keep them pretty. That is a brilliant bit of kit. Absolutely brilliant bit of kit. God, I can't wait to drive it. I like the wheels even too. You know, the wheels are a nice design. Now, I would assume, better to put the tool. So we're going to whip one of these wheels off. I'm gonna message Calvin. I don't like these tools. They don't like these nuts. That's the only thing I can fault out of the whole thing. The plastic tools need to change because they don't grab hold of the wheel nut well enough. So I'll have to find a socket later and do it. I do believe though you can take these off and just put on your standard sort of slash wheel too. So if you want to get yourself some yes, they do. So you can get yourself some like Louise make bloody rims and tyres and such, which are really bloody good. You just smash those straight on here. Is it the chassis? It's not the same chassis, it's different. This is longer. So yeah, this is the Ravage MT is shorter, skinnier. It's a lot's changed. Alright, let me see how well I can do this for you, Adam. So that gives you a pretty good idea. This is shorter, narrower. This is wider. It's also deeper. They're both honeycombed, which is awesome. The MT does actually have a motor gear cover. The MT is four-wheel drive, but it just runs a beam straight down the middle. This runs a centre transmission for better weight distribution and all that fun stuff. This is more performance-based. This is more fun-based, if that makes sense. Even little things like, you look at the shocks on this. These are plastic body, okay? The new ones, they're full metal body. Those sorts of little things. I know the rings and such have changed, so that this is why this is just stupid smooth. I mean, this is still pretty damn good too. And I've been out running this thing and beating on it and, you know, driving like a penis just to sort of see what it'll take. They're epic trucks. Now, I'll tell you, we're only 45 minutes in. What do you think we unbox another one? And I'll do a reminder. Hans did say earlier, to anyone that drops a $100 donation, he will personally buy them a BCRC t-shirt and send it to them. BWAS FPV, let us know your first name, dude, has joined us. Said, what's up, mate? We're talking Hobby Plus RC, and we're talking about the latest and greatest. And it's, oh my god, that's good. So this is the Ravage MT, which is a bit of a beast. And this is the latest and greatest. The trophy. Look at it. Oh my god. That is gorgeous. Oh my word, I can't wait to run this truck. What do you think of that? Do you like that? Both look good. Awesome trucks, dude. Awesome trucks. And the funny thing is, we've got two more boxes out there. We've been 47 minutes. Tim Will says, hell yeah, unbox all three. Got to keep that content, man. Got to keep that content. And my back can't do three. You got to remember, we've already done one stream today. And then we're doing this one. They're just gorgeous things, man. Gorgeous. Oh. What a beast of a truck. I tell you what. Let me organise myself a bit here. And we'll unbox another one. Now, someone do me a favour while I'm organising myself. Do a Google, get the Hobby Habit website for me, and drop a link in the description, in the comments. If someone else can grab the Hobby Plus RC Facebook page, drop a link in the description. Oh, so good. Right, I need to move. I need a bigger garage. That I know. Stay. Stay. Look, it's just a beast. It is just a beast. Like you said, the wheels do look good. You know? What a beast of a truck. And the colour's gorgeous. They come in red. And what else? Red and blue. These ones come in, so take your pick. That is a sensational looking truck. Right, now what we're going to do, you guys want to see another unboxing? We're going to do one. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the be right back button. It'll be about 5 minutes. Okay, I'm going to move some stuff around here so I've got room to move. I'm going to grab the other truck and such, and then I'll be back in about 5 minutes. There's going to be a video playing, so you can watch that should you want to. If you want to go and grab yourself a coffee or something like that, if you need to duck to the shitter, now's the time. and we're going to come back in about 5 minutes, and we're going to unbox. I'll pick the next one. Hans, sorry guys, I have to run downtown. I have to catch up later. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for dropping by. Thank you for your challenge. For those that don't know, Hans put down a challenge. If anyone donates $100, he will send them a BCRC t-shirt, which is epic. Hans got his BCRC t-shirt today that Tony sent him, and he wants to sort of pay it forward. So, good on you, Hans. You're a bloody top bloke. Alright, so, we'll see you in roughly around 5 minutes. I'll get myself organised, and we'll come back with the next Hobby Plus RC truck that we're going to unbox. So, don't go anywhere. And we're back. Sorry it took so long, but we're back with the monster. Hobby Plus RC monster. Dave, can you get the body in clear? Yes. Yes, you can. Phew. Sorry. I just had to run outside because look here. Look what just turned up. Huh? Huh? The Enduros are here. Whew, I do time that well. He timed that very well, actually, if I'm honest. Well done, sir. This is the Hobby Plus RC Grenada, however you want to pronounce it, monster. And it is, look at it. Look at it. What a beast. Now, I'm going to give you guys a minute to come back for anyone that ducked off to the loo or something like that. I need a bigger garage, as I'm quickly finding out, because I'm running out of room very quickly. A lot of RC stuff in here. What a beast. What a beast. Four-wheel drive. 100% ready to run. Waterproof electronics. So, yes, I had to grab my iced coffee. You can get the body in clear, Dave. You can also buy it painted. I believe they are around 55 Australian dollars for the painted ones. They're around $50 to $55 for the bodies Australian, so 35 American, so not expensive. God, what a beast of a vehicle. Okie doke. Right, let me just move a couple more things here. I got so sidetracked. I wasn't expecting the FedEx man to rock up just yet. I thought he would have been a bit later. But, nevertheless, he turned up, which is awesome. Need a bigger desk. Need a bigger garage. So what did you guys think of the trophy? What a pretty truck. What a pretty truck. Right, check that. Nothing. Good. I'm going to type back in the chat. I'm going to say, who's here? We'd like to donate. I can't reach my bloody laptop. I'm back. Who's with us? If you're sitting there watching, don't be shy. Feel free to say hello. We're pretty easy going here. Well, we've got a tiny little bit of quiet spell. Earlier on, Hans put up a challenge for anyone that donates $100. He will send them a BCRC t-shirt, which is epic. Hans is pretty keen to see us fill this goal, which is awesome. For those that don't know, the plan is, Lawrence is back. Thank you, Lawrence. The plan is for Hannah and myself to go to America, hit some big crawling events, go and meet as many of you guys as we possibly can, and also sort of have a honeymoon, because we haven't had one. So we got married in October last year and we haven't had a honeymoon yet. So Timberwolf, I'm going to buy that Yeti XL and see what I can do with it. Why don't you buy one of these? Why don't you buy the trophy? Options are there, man. Options are there. Mark's with us. Awesome, Mark. Thanks for joining us again. Right, so we're not going to stuff around. I'm going to cut the things and we're going to get this straight out of the box. It is late. What's late, mate? For those that just came back, look what turned up. As we went to a break, this turned up. The dude timed it perfectly. The Element Enduro is here. We will be doing an unboxing in the coming days of the Enduro, so make sure your notifications are turned on. Would be cool if you go to America. That's the plan, dude. I know it's a big goal. I know it's a big ask. But there's a lot of guys that have said, make it a goal. We will donate. We want to see you go to America so we can meet you, so we can hang out, so we can go wheeling. My plan is to bring at least one truck, possibly two. One for me, one for Hannah. We're going to have to use other people's lipos because we can't bring those with us. But if we can get over there, I want to go wheeling with you guys. I want to go to the big event like Axial Fest or Proline by the Fire. Make our way across the states. hit as many cool spots as we can, drive on Route 66 for a bit, because that'd just be epic. And then meet as many of you guys as possible. And I want to go and hang out at Robert Mazza's hobby town in Wisconsin. I want to go and just walk around the place like I own it for a day. Want to go and hang out with mate Rob. And just, meet as many people as we possibly can, and just sort of have a once in a lifetime honeymoon, which would be awesome. So, like I said, we haven't yet been able to have one. So, Timberwolf, hey Johnny, don't forget that I also threw the glove down and plainly stated that the t-shirt is mine Friday. So what happens, Dennis, if someone pops a hunch before Friday? Dun, dun, dun. Dennis has said he's going to smash 100 Friday. Can anyone top Dennis? Maybe he was watching the stream. Maybe who was watching the stream? Oh, the FedEx guy. Oh, he's probably sitting at the front of the house. Come on, Jono, take a break or something, mate. I don't want to interrupt the stream. Alright, so I'm going to cut the tabs. We're going to crack this bad boy open. This is the Grenade Monster, or Grenade, whatever. That's the Monster. I mean, if you hear Monster, well, you sort of have to have one. So let's see what this bad boy is all about. Ooh. Now, I kind of expect it to be a bit of a mix between the Trophy and the Ravage and that sort of thing. Which is awesome by me, because, oh my god, look at that green. Holy crap. You will not lose this truck in a hurry. Oh my god. It's so green. What you're seeing on the picture there is not doing this any justice at all. It is so green. Envy is jealous. Okay? Okay, first things first again. I'm not going to worry about opening this up, because this is essentially the same that came with the Trophy. Okay, generally speaking, if you buy a Hobby Plus RTR, you're going to have one of these bags. Okay, and it's going to have the instruction book, a tool which is hard plastic. I'm going to have a word with Calvin and say, can you change them to metal? The hard plastic ones just aren't, they're not up to scratch with the rest of what's in the kit. So I'm going to see if I can get him to change those to metal. And it does have a 2S balance charger. So, as I've said before, the Hobby Plus trucks are 100% RTR. Buy it, drive it. That simple. So you have that. Then we have the controller. I'm going to have to get a pen out and write on each controller what truck it's for, because this is going to be the same controller that was with the Trophy, and that just makes sense. There's no sense in making 20 different controllers for 20 different trucks. If it works, why change it? Okay, so we have the same receiver. Feels just as sweet as the last one. Big green monster. Dude, I'm telling you, that is a beast of a thing. I can't wait to get it out of the box. Oof. So, same controller. If you didn't see before, top pops off, whack your batteries down in here, slide the top back on. You got to hold your mouth right, apparently, which I'm not very good at. There we go. Then it all slides back together. Away you go. The throttle feels nice. It's not notchy at all, so you shouldn't just be sort of stuttering and jumping. You can actually have nice, smooth throttle control, which is brilliant. The steering, I love the steering in these trucks. The foam's nice. Nice little mag wheel there with the brake caliper. I'll never understand why companies do that, but it is what it is. Again, 3-position channel 4. I don't know why. Perhaps you could put a winch on it. I don't know. The instructions will give you more information about exactly what channel 4 does, but that's our controller. I can't sit it there because that's where my other one is. I'm just going to leave it in the box, because otherwise I'll get them mixed up, and the only way to find out is to plug them all in, etc. so on. So we're straight to the nitty gritty with this truck, okay? Oh God, this thing's weighty. This thing's heavier than the last one. Okay, set that down there. Lovely. My God, that's green. Oh, jeez. Okie dokes. Let's clip those wire ties. God, that's some serious zip ties. There we go. There we go. Oh, this thing is a beast. Okay. Clearly I have to clean up my garage later. I'm trying to do this the quickest way possible. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust my webcam so that you guys can actually get a good idea of the colour of this thing, because my word, configure video, saturation. God, even that's not helping me. Default. Camera control. Oh, I don't know if it's going to show it. I wish you guys could be here looking at this in person, because my God, it is bright. Even if I turn the saturation up flat out, it still doesn't put across just how green this truck is. Gain. Bear with me one moment. Apply it. We'll leave that like that. We'll see what it looks like once we peel this off. Now, for those that didn't see on the last one, I'm about to peel off the plastic, so you might want to be sitting down, because this is one of the most enjoyable parts of the hobby. Are you ready? Let's take the body pins out first. That one's popped through, so that's fine. What you are seeing on that video there is not an accurate representation of just how green this truck is. It's... Oh, why won't you go green enough? I've got to try and get it. What's the close-up like? Even the close-up's not showing it. Let me configure that. I really want to try and get across to you guys just how green this truck is. No. So is the monster just the SC with much larger wheels? No. I'll show you in 2 seconds. I'm just trying to get across just how green this truck is, because no, see, when I turn the colour intensity up, it just washes it out. Bugger. Restore defaults. It's just not showing just how green it is. Let me try one last trick. I'll leave that how it is. We'll set that over there. We'll get rid of that. We'll go back to main. It's not really showing it either. I'm in BCRC. I will post some pictures immediately after this stream, so you guys can see just how green this truck is. Because it is It is green. I can't get that. I can't get that across enough. It is green. Now, something I do like instantly about this body is, and this truck's obviously designed to be thrown off jumps, the body's vented. Okay? Vented here, vented here, vented here, vented here. For those that don't know, that's to stop it catching the wind underneath it when you throw it off jumps. Or when it picks up the front wheels, going flat out, this is vented so it doesn't just backflip or act like a big parachute when you jump the truck. So that's good. That's well thought out. I like that. Power says, what that? Such a cool beast. This is the Monster Grenada. The Monster from Hobby Plus RC. And it is just... It is a beast of a thing. Like... Oh god, that suspension. Fresh body post holes. So that's the body. God, I wish you could see how green it is. It's like it's too green for the camera to pick up how green it is. I know that sounds dumb, but that's what it is. Gorgeous. Gorgeous green. Big, wide body. Okay. Oh, yet again, the perfect shockers. So looking at this, the chassis is similar to the short course. The arms are different. Obviously the wheels and tyres are different. The body's massively different. Other than that, it's very similar to the short course. Four-wheel drive. It's got the big honky tonk 4-pole brushless in it. The big ASC, 9 kilo servo. Comes with a lipo. There's some weight in those wheels and tyres, and the tyres crazy grippy. Okay, these I believe, yes, these are the same tyres that are on the Ravage MT, and they grip. Okay, no parachuting, great idea. No 70 mile an hour backflips, exactly. This thing, it's the same motor, the same ESC, etc. as the Trophy and the Ravage, which is good. They're a good motor. You've got my word on that. I've flogged the crap out of my Ravage and it just takes it. This thing, looking at it, I don't exactly know what the gearing is on it, but this thing will be every bit as good for, I reckon, close to 60 mile an hour on 3S. I know the Ravage will do it like that, and it's just, you punch it and then you have to let it off halfway to try and correct yourself so you're not, and then you punch it some more and then it lifts the wheels off the ground and you're like, oh shit, and then you have to drive them with finesse if you want to get good speed out of them, if that makes sense. If you want to sort of race or that sort of thing, you need finesse. If you want to bash and just throw it off shit, just do this. Okay, and be ready to do this. Looks like a tank. It's a bit of a beast. Now, this is the same price as the Trophy. I looked them up, Adam. I don't know if you had a look on the website. I believe they're $4.99 for these bad boys. A lot of people may go, oh, that's expensive, but it's not. It's a fully RTR truck with a lipo, with a 4-pole brushless, waterproof ESC, waterproof servo. They're just the nicest bloody shocks in the world. They are just delightful. Oh my word. You can get clear bodies. You can buy replacement bodies. I looked those up too. Replacement bodies are about $50. So compared to a slash body, which I think generally go for around $80, that's pretty good. God, that's good. So good. It's very similar to the Trophy. Look, to say it's not a bad thing. That Trophy looks bloody good. I think I want that over the Trophy. It's a toss-up, isn't it? Like, if you just want a pure basher, Adam, I'd probably go for this over the Trophy. If you want a basher and something you could possibly race with your mates, I'd go the Trophy. That's just my thought on it. It is a gorgeous bit of kit. My word, it is. And I'm disappointed that the camera is not picking up how green how green this is, because this is so green it is scary. And I think they come in orange too. God, just look at the thing. Like, it is just business. It's hard to show you guys all these sort of angles and such, but if you look in the little camera, looking at the back, there's your photo right there. That looks bloody good lowered, if I'm honest. Oh, what a bit of kit. Really sorry for leaving during the unboxing. It's so late and I still need to feed our cat and other things. Love the stream. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for stopping by. Very much appreciated. God, that's nice. This is why I can't just have one of anything. Adam, I've spent more than 450 on RC cars that I've beaten up. You're talking about the motor. I live really close to a HQ of Castle Creations. If I blow one of their motors up, I can bring it to their office and get a new one. The vent features are really nice. They are. It's well thought out. It is well thought out. Originally, when the first Ravages and stuff were being released, the guy at Hobby Habit was having a chat with. I'm going to grab the short course again. Sit them side by side. The blue shows up perfect. The green, however, is not near as green. I'm going to do photos in BCRC, so do yourself a favour. Check them out, because you wait till you see that green. My God. It fits in well with my garage. God, these things are big. Alright, let me take that off. Let me take this off. So looking at them, Adam, I know you're keen to get one of these things. Looking at them, I think the arm's different. I think. Possibly. Yeah, it might be the same arms. They look chunkier though. Anyway. They're epic bits of kit. I can't wait to drive them. I really can't. Thank you. You got some nice RCs. That thing looks like a tank. It is. I mean, it's just look at it. Lawrence, see you later, mate. Dinner time here. It's starting to get that way here too, mate. There's been a lot of stream today. A lot of stream. What a beast. There is another version of these, which is a short course, which I've got as well, which I'm going to unbox in a different live stream, not today. I don't know if that's the same as this, but it essentially, when Hobby Plus says I'm releasing this, I go, sweet, when? Because after having the Ravage and the micro crawlers, for those that didn't see them earlier, 24 scale micro crawler, epic little bits of kit. You can get yourself these. You can get yourself these, the high performance kit. We installed one in the first stream today, and awesome change in the truck. The throttle control is so smooth. You can tell the steering's stronger. It's just a really a really nice kit that's well thought out, that makes a difference to your truck, and that's what you want. It's just, these guys make some awesome RC, and this is why I spend the money and buy this stuff, so I can show you guys. It'd be so easy to look at a little company like Hobby Plus and go, meh, I'm sure it's crap. But I'm telling you, it's just not. It's legit stuff. Dennis, the SC body looks almost exactly like a Ford F-150 Raptor. Yes, it does. Almost. That's the bonus with some of this stuff. If it's not exactly the same and doesn't have the logos on there, well, you can have that without paying for that. Which means we don't pay more for those things that we want. So yeah, Adam, I guess you've got a hard choice to make, my friend. Depends what you want to do with it, I guess, and it depends who you're driving with. If you're just going by yourself, I'd go the Monster. Okay? If you're going to go out with mates and they've got like a Slash or something like that, I'd go this. Mark, see you BCRC. It's 12:28 AM Thursday morning here. Love the stream. Keep up the great work. No worries, mate. Thank you for watching. Very much appreciated, dude. Very much appreciated. Feel free to give it a like and a share on your way out the door. It'd be much appreciated. Man, what trucks. Seriously. Now, I'm going to be doing running videos of these, and I can't wait. Oh, I really can't wait. I just need a little bit of good weather so I can get them out and about. I'm going to take them to the beach. I'm going to take them to the 8th scale buggy track. It's literally 2 minutes down the road. That's where I filmed the Ravage. So I'm going to take them there. I'm going to give a controller to Hannah. I'm going to give a controller to Tama. And I'm going to drive one myself. And we're just going to go nuts. I'm going to charge up every battery I've got. And we're going to go nuts. And just see how much fun they are. And I guess that's one of the big things. In my eyes, a full RTR like these sorts of trucks is something that you can buy for someone as a present. And know they're just going to go and have fun with. If you want a bash, dude, I'd probably go the Monster. I mean, look at it. It's just... Oh, Jesus. Let me. Look at the front end on that thing, would you? Okay, close-up cam. Again, wait till you see this green. What a couple of beasts. Now you can see why this is called the Monster. Okay, it is more low slung. It is vented. It's got massive wheels and tyres on it. This looks reasonably scaled for what it is. Nice wide body on it. It's got all the nice detail lines and such in it. Beautiful colour. They're both gorgeous colours. What I'm going to do, obviously when I take these trucks out and film them, my filming gear will pick up the proper colour, especially of this. I'm going to go for the Yeti XL because I have some weird love for the chassis. Been looking for one for a good price. The pimped out one I'm getting is selling for $400 US, which is around 550 Australian dollars. No, it's not. It's more than that. It's probably around 580 Australian dollars. If it were me, every day of the week. Sorry. That's just me and you guys know I've got my opinion, you've got yours, and that's all fine. And as long as you love your RC, that's the main thing. But if it came down to it, I'd buy something like this. I mean, I love the idea. I love it. Just sitting here looking at it, it looks very scale. It just does. It's just brilliant. And that thing just looks like a beast. Like, it's so cool that the Hobby Plus has gone from one extreme to the other. Okay, so you've got your scale looking, trophy truck, to you just look out, kids, the beast is here. I keep moving my temporary mouse pad. I'm going to end up clicking a button I don't want to click. It's just, look at the front of that truck, would you? And the suspension. Adam, you've got to let me know what you think, mate. If you buy one of these trucks, jeez, that's good. I love how good it looks when the suspension's fully dropped. That looks so mean. Look at it. That is a beast. Absolute beast. My God. I love what Hobby Plus is doing. They're pumping out, and there's more stuff coming, just so you guys know. I can't say what it is, but there is more stuff coming, and you will see them here. We are also going to be doing a giveaway with Hobby Plus for one of these. That's coming up too. So pay attention, because at some stage soon, I have to work out the exact dates and such yet, the Enduros threw everything out of whack. They threw everything out of whack, basically. And also the Facebook nonsense, that threw everything out of whack too. So coming up soon, I will do announcements and such in the group. We're going to be giving one of these bad boys away, which I'm pumped about. I know whoever gets these is going to be very surprised. You'll get it, you'll drive it, and you go, shit, that's actually really good. Because they don't feel like a cheap little 24 scale toy. And before anyone says they'd rather buy the actual 24 scale, the actual 24 scale is not 24 scale. It's not even close. What a beast. It's just such a cool thing. And this is what I love about these guys. Like, I know that at some stage, we don't know when yet, at some stage they're going to release a 10 scale crawler, which I can't wait for. Can't wait. They've got other stuff coming, which I can't say about, which I know you guys are going to love. But they're a little way off. These are the latest. The latest and the greatest. There's another one out in the hallway, which I'm not doing today. We'll do it another day. Young fella will test it out. I reckon your young fella's going to have a bloody hoot with this thing, Adam. I reckon you will too, if I'm honest. I reckon you will too. Like I say, it's got the same motor as the Ravage, and that thing hunts. It just hunts for days. I'm surprised this hasn't got a wheelie bar on it. The Ravage comes with a wheelie bar factory because it needs it. This thing is a little bit heavier, so maybe it's not so bad with the wheel lift. I think you'll be surprised at how well these things will handle, how much crap they'll take. It's just, what an awesome bit of kit. Do yourselves a favour, go and like the Hobby Plus RC page on Facebook. If you've got any questions, ask them on there. If you're an Australian, go and like the Hobby Habit Facebook page. If you've got any questions, look, I want this truck, when can you get it to me, that sort of thing. Tell them I sent you. So Johnny from BCRC did a stream. I love the truck. What can you do for me? Look after me. Jono said you would. Test your luck. See how we go. I can't promise anything, but tell them I sent you. Tell them you've seen the truck on the stream and you want to get yourself one. There's the Monster, the Trophy. I love that thing. That's gorgeous. And then there's another one, the Short Course. So you're just going to have to wait to see that one. Okay? Now, I don't know what the difference is between this and the Short Course. No idea. I didn't know what the difference was between this, and the other one. I just went, oh, yes, please. Oh, have to have them. So, for me, heaps, Dennis. Heaps of potential for scale trucking. I think a lot of people would look at these little trucks and go, oh, it's just a little toy crawler. But it's, I mean, look at even the way it bounces. The suspension is bloody brilliant for a 24 scale truck with all plastic shocks. There are upgrade ones which you can get. They're just great little bits of kit. So yes, go and check them out on Facebook. Give them a like, give them a share. Don't do it too much, you'll get blocked. Contact Hobby Habit if you're in Australia and you want one of these trucks. They will ship them out to you. I've asked them previously when I first got the CR24s. I said, if someone asks me in America if you'll ship it to them, will you? And I said, yes, if they're happy to pay the shipping, we'll ship it to them. So, obviously, if something like this is going to be shipped overseas, it might be a little difficult because they come with a lipo. So he may be able to work out something where the lipo is removed and that sort of thing. But I believe HRP Hobby and Asia Tees, I believe, sell Hobby Plus stuff. So I know they sell the upgrade kit for these. I know they sell these. So without a doubt, they're going to sell these sorts of things at some stage too. So check them out, guys. That's all I can say. Check them out. I mean, they're epic bits of kit. You know, it's like I said. You know, a truck's God, that body's huge. You know, a truck's nice when you can just sit there and you're almost waiting to feel some sort of notchiness or resistance or something like that, and it's just not there. They're just brilliant. Plenty of suspension travel. Let me know if you get one, Adam. I want to know what you think. I love these things. Love them. So, what do you think? I think my view counts give up the ghost again. What do you think of the Hobby Plus trucks? You cooperating? Would you rate them? Do you like their massive donkeys? Motors, for those that don't know. It's funny you post about RC trucks. You get the band hammer. I post about guns and I'm alright. It's Facebook, mate. It's just... For those that don't know, I've featured True Hobby Parts on the streams a lot, and I thought I'll give their Facebook page a share. Another one of these smaller companies that deserve to be shared. So I shared their page probably 10 times in different Facebook groups, and then got blocked from joining or posting in any group, even my own, for 24 hours. It's like, are you clowns kidding? Anyway, oh, my bag. So I think that's about it. We've smashed them out. I mean, these sorts of things are quick unboxings. It's not a kit that you build, so there's not as many things to pull out of the box. Do yourself a favour. Go and check out the Hobby Plus trucks. 100% ready to run, waterproof, the whole deal. Big brushless donkey that'll spit dirt in your face for hours. And smash your ankle to pieces should you run into it. No, I haven't done that. David, I was looking at an 02 Jeep Grand Cherokee hard body, only from Australia, and the postage was way more than the body was. Because some people think, I think they're one of those old toy bodies, Dave, aren't they? Some people think that they've just got gold mines when they don't. I mean, there's got to be a bit of realism. Generally, it's cheaper for me to send a truck to America than it is to get one sent to me. I think, Adam, from what you've seen, you'll pick one of these two anyway. And if you're leaning towards this one, the other one is more like this. It's a short course truck, so it's more like this one than a basher, if that makes sense. That much I do know. But if you want to wait, dude, that's cool. I'll most probably do that, maybe even tomorrow. So, but check them out, dude. Shoot Hobby Habit a message. Tell them I sent you. See what they can do for you. I guarantee your young bloke will have endless hours of fun with something like this. And when he stops having fun with it, you'll pick it up and go and have fun as well. Oh, my shocks, they're just addictive. Addictive, I tell you. So what I'm going to do is I'm about to end the stream, if you hadn't picked up on that. Heave! I'm about to end the stream, if you hadn't picked up on that. I'm going to post some pictures in BCRC in the next couple of hours of these two. Especially so you can see the green of this monster, and that's what it is. It's a monster. I reckon so, Dennis, if not more. They get along. They hunt. I'll tell you now, if you like filming RCs, do not sit on the ground. Mark my words on this. Do not sit on the ground and try and do slow motion videos of donuts and stuff, because you will smack yourself in the face of rocks. Mark my words. If you go through my YouTube channel, you will see a short video of the Ravage MT in action. You will. Let me try my luck. Temporary mouse pad. You will smack yourself in the face. Let me see if I can add. I don't know if this will work or I'm just going to end up as a fail. Create new, that's fine. Browse. Okay, output. Hopefully. Bam. Okay. Okay, so what you are seeing now, sorry sausage, I'm covering you up. Sorry. I forgot about that. I'll make that a little bit bigger. So you'll notice. I apologise. I didn't think about the loudness. It's just it's really easy mid-flight to correct the truck. You've got to do some crash tests. I mean, you can see as soon as you touch the throttle and punch it, it just wants to lift straight up. Even shots like these is when I don't do these shots. You will cover yourself in crap. I copped some dirt that time. But I'm telling you, they're just, if you like a basher, they're awesome fun. Seriously, like I'm literally enjoying sitting here now watching this video with you guys. You can see on the back there the factory wheelie bar that the Ravage has. They're just awesome bits of kit. Thank you, I can hear you now. Sorry, mate. Sorry. I do apologise. They're just awesome. Now, that track that I've taken that Ravage to, that's for 5th and 8th scale buggies, not 10 scale stuff. The jumps are bigger than they appear. Some of the landings and such, I'm going to loop that. Some of the landings and such, they might look a little rough, but it is on loop, okay. They might look a little rough, but when you take into context just how big of a jump some of these things are, it handles it really well. And like I say, the suspension in these trucks have been upgraded since this one. It's just a beast of a truck. I mean, look at it. It looks good sitting still. So, awesome fun trucks. Definitely go and check them out. I love watching these videos. They're great. I can't wait to get these things out and give them a good run. Oh, that shot. Look at how quick it is. Gone. And that wasn't full throttle, just so you know. Do not try and hit full speed in this truck unless you've got plenty of room to do it. You can still get hit with rocks again there. Plenty of room to do it, and you're not driving the truck towards yourself. Because if you hit yourself with this thing going full tilt, you're going to break something on you. Probably won't break the truck, but it'll most probably break something on you, ankle, shin, something along the lines. So, do yourselves a favour, go and check them out. Adam, buy one, dude. Look how much fun they are. Just watching this makes me want to go out and drive mine again. Awesome bits of kit. Alright, so now I'm going to make that disappear, otherwise I'm just going to sit here and watch it the whole time. I hope maybe Hobby Plus releases a solid axle SCT. Well, look, SCT, I'll put it to them. I'll say, look, this was suggested, what do you think? But I mean, obviously, they're doing good things. The stuff that Hobby Plus RC makes is awesome. This is why I spend my money on it, to show you guys stuff. When there's donation goes up here that says BCRC, that's to make my wallet a little bit less sad, because it gets abused a lot when I buy stuff to show you guys that I think you guys will like. There's been tens of thousands of dollars worth of stuff that I've bought that some of it I'll never ever use. I just buy it because I know there's certain people in the group that are into that stuff and they will like to see good quality stuff, etc. Get one of these, Dennis. Take one for a spin. Let me know what you think. I think you'd quite enjoy these. I know if Adam gets one, he's going to send me a message and say, dude, what a truck. They're awesome. I love them. I mean, for me to go out and buy 3 of them, when I've already got a Ravage sitting here, to buy 3 of them, they're not going to be shit, are they? Think about it. If they were a bit shit, I wouldn't buy one. But if they were a bit shit, I wouldn't buy 3, would I? Oh, my back. So we're about to close up the stream because my back's about to go. If you've got any questions, shoot me a message on Facebook. Shoot Hobby Plus questions on their Facebook page. If if there's something you want to know, hobbyhabit.com.au. If you want to jump on there and check out what bits and pieces, etc. they've got, they are very approachable too. So if you want to go to their Facebook page, shoot them a message. Do me a favour and say that you've seen it on the stream, because I want them to know that what I'm doing is getting out there and people are seeing stuff. So yeah, message them, suss out what it's going to cost to post it. They will post worldwide should you not be able to get it in the States, etc. I believe HRP Hobby and AGTs are selling Hobby Plus RC stuff. In the future, I'm sure a lot more people will, because a lot of people need these trucks. There's a lot of people that don't know about these trucks, but they need them because they're awesome. Plain and simple. Okie doke. I hope you all enjoyed today's streams. I know the ending of the first one wasn't to plan, but these things happen. Tomorrow I will unbox the 3rd Hobby Plus truck, and over the coming weeks there will be running videos of all 3. Hopefully I can get out, con the girls to come out, and we'll do all 3 at the same time, and then there will be separate videos of each one, and the Ravage again. Then there's going to be these bad boys out again with their new electronics kit installed, so you guys get a good idea of just how brilliant they are. Hobby Plus is doing some good things. Go and check them out. Okay? Okie dokes. Give it a like. Give it a share. If you want to donate, there's a link in the description. Take care and have fun with the hobby. That's the main thing about it. We shall see you all on the next live stream, which is tomorrow, so don't miss it, okay?